Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. We are back. We are back for the preview for the game against Arsenal down at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday. Mason, Arsenal away on Saturday, eh?
Aye, never have thought.
Yep.
Never have thought.
Absolutely. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. If you do enjoy tonight's show, hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results. And please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And hit the bell notification and we'll let you know whenever a live shot or pre-recorded video does take place on the day. Feel free to donate as well if you want to give something to the channel. And of course, if you want to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member and you'll be put into the next prize draw as well. Down to a few comments. Brian, good evening. Evening, Pete and Mason. You guys ready to get absolutely rinsed 6-1? I went for, I'm sorry, but the way we are playing, what Howard's doing, it's the only outcome I see. Yeah. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you're well. Bia, good evening as well. And good evening, Eddie, as well. Yeah, Mason, I think just like you've just said it, I mean, same with myself. I think we're really, really concerned about going down to North London on Saturday night, late kickoff, 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. I don't think any of us are confident we're going to get anything down there.
Nah. I mean, I had a got beat last year of Porto, but it's going to be a different kettle of fish compared to playing in Portugal, compared to playing in their own stadium.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal in the Premier League as of late have just been flying and scoring for fun, haven't they? Mark, good evening. I hope you're well. Bia thinks we'll win 2-1. Well, it's good to see you having the optimism, Bia. That's fair enough. But a lot of us, we are really, really fearing what could happen down there. So, Coffee, good evening. Yaba, good evening, Julie. We're going to win 4-2. You said that on Toon Review, and I agree with Paul. What have you been smoking, Yaba?
Remember, Yaba, you've got 24 hours until you can left the fill food. Now you've been sending me filth and all.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Evening all, have faith. Well, it's going to be hard. Evening, David, hope you're well. I think we'll get smashed 5-0 if Ben
David,
and
don't you start now. David, and don't you start.
I mean, the fact is, Mason, it's simply Ben and Miggy surely cannot play this game, surely.
Can it?
I mean, Ben, I dread to think what Saka will do to him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we'll go over for 5 minutes in. But Saka is going to have burn on toast if... he's going to have burn on toast.
You'll have him for his tea, easily.
5 fucking minutes in.
Yeah, I mean... And Miggy, who's just been dog shit as of late, just can't play at all.
Nah. We've got the settlement in January, like.
Yeah, we do. It's a normal day for me, but you do that, Brian, is all I can say. Are you going to the match? I'm not going to the game. I'm not going down there on Saturday. I wasn't successful in the ballot for that one. So, yeah, but thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships out. So, Brian's been gifted a membership. Coffee's been gifted a membership. Mark's been gifted a membership. Lawrence has as well. Also, for
Choo
as well.
Choo has now.
Yes, he has, actually. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, but Ian Skinner's been gifted one as well. Craig Graham as well. Yeah, Mark Ellis as well. And someone called Yvonne. Oh, I can't pronounce that name. So, yeah, there you go. But no, I'm not at the match. Yeah, I mean, if Eddie's got to make sense, he's got to take out Ben and Miggy. But the question is, Mason, will he? Do you know what, Brian? You're not wrong there.
You agree with me now?
Well,
what was the question again?
The question is, will he drop the pair of them?
Probably not.
He's we know Eddie has been too loyal to some players. But the fact is, considering the goals we've conceded against teams below them, it just dreads to think that what will Arsenal do to us if we play these players?
Batter them. He'll absolutely batter them.
Miggy just can't. He just can't. Miggy's work rate, his end products are all over the place. Cheers, yeah, but evening, Gordon. Hope you're well. It's all right. Will he drop deep in? And hopefully he will. No, he won't. It'll cost him his job. That's the thing, is Mason. That will cost him his job if he persists with this. Wherever Mason's gone. Yeah, that will cost him his job. It really, really will do if he's not careful. Although Amanda Mirdad and Jamie Rubin might want to keep him, but PIF might say enough's enough. That's what I dread to think. I really, really fear that as well. I think, yeah. As I was saying, Mason, the fact is, I was just on Brian's previous comment. He doesn't think he'll drop them, and that could well and truly cost him his job.
It will. It happened to Bournemouth, might happen here as well. And yeah, about what you're on about, baby.
I mean, the fact is, as I said, Amanda and Mirdad and Jimmy Rubin will want to back up, but PIF could say enough's enough.
The Saudis don't like to mess about. Nice try, David. It cost him a Bournemouth, and it might cost him Newcastle now.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice try, David.
Longstaff and Burn will be exposed again, but excuses will be continued to be made for them. I mean, Burn, yeah, particularly this game scares me. It does. It scares a lot of fans as well. I fear a scenario where we concede 4 in the first half, like 4-4 with Pardew in charge. If we are 4-0 down, there's no way we're coming back. The fact is, we haven't scored. The fact is, Mason, we haven't scored at the Emirates for over 9 years.
Just shows you how times we've been down also, we've been playing shite.
Yeah. If we go 5-0 down at half time, at least fans can get the last train home. Well, last train's about 9 o'clock. Depends how long the stoppage is. It depends how long it takes to get from the Emirates to back to King's Cross. He's shown already with dropping in the middle of a game and not like he's starting him, in my opinion. Well, we'll see. But he cannot constantly play him. Law and Order, Criminal 10. This is Eddie Howe's story. Done. Yep, you send me that on Twitter. Longstaff is anonymous. He should take up computer hacking. I mean, yeah, he was pretty anonymous last week. Everyone making the trip, enjoy the beer. And I wonder if anyone will be paying the daft stupid prices, particularly 20 quid for burger and chips there. There you go. But the good thing is, Mason, we could possibly have Isak back and Willock.
Hopefully. But I feel like, I don't know if he's going to start Isak, but I definitely think Willock will be on the bench.
Yep.
Because I can't see Willock starting.
Their fans would be lively. I mean, it'd be a start. Isak, fair enough. Yeah, he could well do if he's fully fit. I mean, we know Arsenal will want revenge after what happened at St James's Park in November last year. But can you believe how many are still going on about it every single time?
It's embarrassing. Considering they got beat at Porto, got beat off West Ham and all.
Yep.
I mean, it's just embarrassing.
Yep. We have 26 watching the show so far, so please do remember to hit the thumbs up if you are enjoying tonight's show so far, because we have got a carry few watching. It just keep us up those search results on YouTube. Brian thinks we won't have any of the ball in that counter attack will be non-existent against Arsenal. It's a bit of a concern, isn't it? Yeah, Peter. Yeah, God almighty, Robert. No excuses with lack of preparation time for this match. Arsenal only arrived back early hours this morning. We need to start this match very quickly and aggressively. Don't let them settle. Yeah, that's a good way. But the fact is, Mason, do you think if Eddie Howe does have the balls to drop players, could there be maybe an opportunity?
Hopefully.
If he takes Burn out, he takes Miggy out.
I feel like he might have a chance. I
mean, because if Livramento starts, I think he could probably deal with Saka very well. Trippier, I think, can take care of Martinelli, I think. Even though I think them two are the main threats I see for Arsenal is Saka and Martinelli. Odegaard, I'm going to throw him in there as well. Because I think he's a really good attacking player as well. Declan Rice, I think, do you know what? Him as well. He can handle that midfield of Arsenal's very well. Havertz, I mean, I cannot stand the little rat. So the fact is, Havertz will want to try and wind us up as well, Mason. Considering the last games we've played against Kai Havertz, he has been right in our faces.
You see it when it kicked off with Joe Ledman when he was playing for Chelsea.
Yep, it kicked off then. It kicked off when we lost at Stamford Bridge when he avoided a red card for an elbow.
I don't know what Arsenal saying him.
And that ridiculous challenge he put in, which I don't know how he escaped a red with that, is beyond beggar's belief as well. So, Covey's going for 2-0. Mafinho, powerful volley, bottom corner, and Lewis Miley, tiki-taka goal with Bruno assist. Arteta gets sent off for descent, and BBC Weather predicts heavy rain in London. Fair enough. Hope you're well, Pete. I read Andrew. Ian says he'd rather get hammered to see if players and wipe the floor with Blackburn. We don't want to get hammered, Mason. Even if we still lost the game, but just give it a go.
I agree. We've got the FA Cup game midweek.
Yep.
But to see how we are against Arsenal, and just give a few players how many minutes and then save them for Blackburn, because I know we'll want to get through the quarters of the FA Cup.
Yep. Mark says if we started Livramento and Murphy against Luton and Bournemouth, we would have won them both. I hope he's learned from their mistakes. We would have. I think we would have won those games if he started Livramento at left back, or he brought him on a lot sooner. Then maybe we don't concede those goals. Mason, this is an absolutely must-win match for Souths and see dangerous close to the relegation zone. Oh,
David, I'm just going to tell you, apparently they're missing Ballard, Hume, Roberts, and the big one, Jack Clark.
Oh.
We could have a chance on Saturday. We could have a field day on Saturday.
And without a manager at the moment as well.
Nah, he's a fucking shite manager. Anyways.
Spurs hammered us for revenge last season. Arsenal want to hammer us for their 1-0 loss. Yep. Oh, God, Brian, I'm not reading that out.
Nice try, Brian.
But, yep. If Burn starts and Miggy starts, I think it'll just be a very long night for us.
It will. I mean, they've been playing Prime. We just need to put them on the bench.
Yep. He says, sorry, Mason. Okay, then.
What for? It's funny. Yeah, but I'm saving it for tomorrow anyways.
Yeah. But in a way, Mason, also coming off the back of the Champions League defeat, maybe could be a little slight advantage. But you know how Arsenal are really good at home as Mason, and as I said, the scoring goals for the hell of it. Of course, 5 goals in at Burnley, 5 goals in at 6 goals, at West Ham. Before that is just Oh, God, I'm guessing
You
misses.
dick fucker.
My Alessandro says my design line for Saturday is 3-2-3-2.
If he's on the if he's on tomorrow, I'm definitely showing him it.
I mean, oh, that's a bit of a funny formation. That 3-2-3-2. Whoa. Why does Miggy and Burn and Miggy start every game? It's Eddie Howe. He's been too light with them, unfortunately. Julie says that might spare them on a tough. I might spare them on though their loss. Yep, could well do. Mason is getting in the zone for tomorrow night show.
No, the fact is, Jabba's been sending this stuff.
Oh well.
Particularly at our favourite resident Sophia lover.
All right. Can't wait, Mason says Yabba. Yeah, well. But anyway, Mason, you want to go out if you want to take through the players that are missing there for Arsenal so far?
Once I get them up. So they're missing Jesus.
But he could be back maybe. Party, yes.
So Dimba, who...
Yeah, he only played one game, wasn't it, at the beginning of the season, and he's been missing since then.
Sinchenko and Tommy Yasu.
So I've got some injuries, but I don't think their striker concerns me at all. I don't think Jesus scores enough goals, even if he was to play for them this weekend. And Ketia, he's terrible. It's like it's out on the flanks that are really dangerous. Martinelli is really good on his day, and Saka when the kid's on fire, he's on fire.
That's what they're missing in number 9. They should have bought one in January.
Yep. Peter, you in the new Beatles movie? We mean that hyped you. Need you to sing that? No. Jesus doesn't do well on the cross. He doesn't actually. Hey, Robert sent a team of his team. Let's have a look what Robert's team is and what he's gone with. And let's have a look. Have you sent me it, Rob? Because it's not come through yet. I think that was a Punce's coffee. I mean, if we concede early in the first or really early in the game, Mason, we only dread what the scoreline will become full time.
Long way to go in the game. That's what I say. Long way to go.
I mean, is anyone in the chat very awful of anything? Any of us? Any that will get anything down there? Because I don't know. Eddie faces a huge decision on Saturday. He's opened himself up for major criticism. If he starts Burns and it backfires, Arsenal will run circles around us. It will. They certainly will. Because Jesus on the cross like Christ, you know. Will Tierney be on our side or their side? I don't.
Joelin, you know what it is, Joelin? You are a sarcastic cunt, like.
We are going to win, says Bia. Yes, 7-0, piece of piss, or 2-0 down, come back 4-2. I mean, we need to try and get a goal down there at least, Mason, because we haven't scored there for over 9 years.
Nah. And, yeah, we just get a goal.
Yep.
Break this little hoodoo now.
Let's start fast and go with 4, tie with 5 at the back. Law, 4-0 to them, fortunately, says Julie.
Whoa. Can I just say, Julie G, what channel are you watching? Tony's or?
Which is what is that like?
And yeah, because I've just seen matches on Mr. Tony's channel.
Who says you can't want much more than one?
No, I'm just wondering if she's watching yeah and all that.
Well, she's still there because she's just commenting the like, get Pete in the away end on Saturday, 75 quid burger or 90 quid with onions. Oh, good grief. Suppose we have both teams scoring in all Premier League games since Luton away, but last game with Arsenal where both teams scored was September 2018 and we lost 2-1. Yep. I think I've had the lid sarcasm, says Julian. That's fair enough. Julie says, I'm everywhere. We know you are, Julie, as well. So we'll get into the lineup short in the next 10 minutes. If Arsenal beat us, they will bring out a special trophy. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if those Arsenal fans go right on like... They'll know they'll want to rip the shit out of us if we lose down there.
They will. Unfortunately.
Yep. And Andrew says she's there, she's everywhere. But yeah. So Mason, your cheat channel into shocking. I am really nervous, pretty much nervous going into Saturday. If we don't start the game well, we could be here for a long night. I know Arsenal did lose in the Champions League, but the fact is, look how many goals they've been scoring as of late. Probably without a proper number 9 in the side. See, Arsenal won the last 4 out of the 5 games. Sorry, no, Arsenal have won the last 5 games. So let's looking at Arsenal's last results. Bar the Champions League, so we'll not touch on that. But Burnley was a 5-0 away for them. Put 6 past Arsenal, West Ham away. They beat Liverpool 3-1 as well. And they've won at Forest as well. They've won it before that. They've beaten Palace 5-0. So, just shows Mason, Arsenal are on a really good roll as of late in the league.
Fact is as well not to play 3 shape teams.
But beat Liverpool as well. And very comfortably as well, they beat them.
Surprisingly.
If we get a draw down there, I would snap anyone's hands off for it.
Same.
Is Lewis still joining the trains? I'm taking the choo-choo out of him. Also, we'll be tired after the Porto game. Maybe some will. There may be in a way as well, but the fact is they've got... Their midfield is way better than ours at the minute. Way, way better than ours.
It is.
And they can rotate as well, says Julie. They can.
Can I?
Defense, they can be targeted at times. They're still known to make odd mistakes at the back at times as well.
But the fact is, this is around the time of year when they fucking bottled it like they did last season. So, you never know what happens, but this is the time of year where they usually bottle it like they did the league.
Yeah,
Forest.
Oh, sorry, not. Yeah. How did that prick Jim get a save front of his name? Seems like it's given out to Evan, whatever these days. I can't stand that. I've been look at what he's been coming out with, and he sounds like a right tosser as well. Say that Man United's going to have a right to win everything and all of that kind of crap. No chance. No chance. No chance. Absolutely not. But we'll discuss that on tomorrow's show. Anyway. Radcliffe and utter bellend, says Julie. Yeah, absolutely is. Definitely cannot stand him. Really, really cannot stand him as well. So, yeah. But let us know, guys. Does Eddie Howe make the changes on Saturday? If he doesn't, is it going to be a very long night for us? I mean, we haven't got a good record at Arsenal as of late. The last time we won there was back in 2010. Andy Carroll scoring. And after that, it's been defeat after defeat. For the game last season when it was 0-0. But it's been defeat after defeat as well. So And that's the worry, Mason.
It is, aye. It is.
If we score first, it will piss them off and it could blow us out the water. But if we lock down a work hard, we could try and tire them out, maybe. Could be a close one, but we need the right personnel. We do. But
Coffee's just mentioned this. He went too far to Greenwood comment. It's half the majority of that Man United fan are going to go ballistic if he comes back for what he did.
Yep.
And quickly go past do this message now.
Yep, absolutely. He's via like the club he's just bought into. Yeah, he doesn't sound like a thingy person. And it'll just be a matter of time before it all goes tits up and people like us will be having the last laugh about it. I think owners will bring in a sensational replacement for Ashworth. They won't rush the decision to get the right person in. I agree with that as well. But it's like if they want Ashworth, you pay us the money for him. Simple as that. I'm looking, Robert, if you've just sent me it now.
Watcham still hasn't sent you it.
No, he has. Right, this is what he's gone with for Saturday. This is Rob's team he's gone with. So it's quite interesting, actually. So he's gone with Dubravka in goal. His back four is Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Sven Botman, and Tirano Livramento. His midfield three is Bruno, Longstaff, and Miley. And his attacking three is Jacob Murphy, Harvey Barnes, and Anthony Gordon. That's not bad, that, in a way. I mean, he's got Livramento out. And he's putting Jacob Murphy in there as well.
Fair enough.
But the midfield still looks quite light. That's the only concern. But if we have that as our back four, you never know. Barnes, I think, is a good one to start. Murphy, take Miggy out. I mean, if Isak is back, do you think he'd go straight in though, Mason, or do you think he'll be on the substitutes bench?
Subs, I would say.
And just don't risk him from the start.
Aye.
Fair enough. If Ashworth leaves them, they're going to say we cheated them. Lewis Schultz has started over Longstaff, in my opinion, mate, as a left centre midfielder. But the fact is, Mason, is Bruno going to get his 10th yellow card down at the Emirates?
Depends, really.
If Arsenal try to wind us up, particularly Bruno, it'll happen.
Well, but the fact is, he can't play against Blackburn, but he can't play against Wolves.
Yeah, it doesn't count. If he picks up the 10th yellow card, he's available for Blackburn, but he sits out pretty much two big games, you could say, after that. Wolves, that's a big game. Chelsea away, that's another big game as well.
Oh, God.
So if Bruno gets his 10th, he misses out on Wolves and Chelsea away. Julie thinks they'll tarnish Bruno. It's a given. They will do, like they did it to James's Park last season. They will want to do that.
Yeah, they will.
Bruno more likely to get a red card, and also their fans will be getting wound up. Yep, could be. I mean, yeah.
I'm on it, yeah.
Especially that girl's blouse Havertz, although his favourite target's Burn.
You dirty fucker.
Oh, God.
Dirty bastard. And again, it'd be kept for tomorrow.
But yeah, Havertz, I cannot stand the little weasel. As I mentioned, I cannot stand him. And I don't see all the hype in Kai Havertz. I really, really don't. Even though I don't think he's played pretty well as of Arsenal for late, but I don't see the hype in Kai Havertz at all. Do you, Mason?
Nope. Question, David? No.
Havertz is shite. I don't see the hype in him as well, Julie. I think the kid's overrated.
Just like Cardiff City.
And I don't see Arsenal pay that much amount of money just to get him in the club. I don't see all the hype in him. We need to wind Havertz up and hopefully get him sent off. That would be great if he gets sent off because he avoided a red in ours last season. There you are. Referee will give out yellow cards like freebies at the opera show. You get a yellow card and you get a yellow card. Oh. Anyways, we'll go through the lineup now then. So, do you know what? We're going to base it off what we're going to base it on what we like to see this time. We're not going to go with what Eddie should go with. We're going to base it on what we want to see in that lineup. Okay. So, kicking off, Mason in goal.
Dubs.
Yep, it's going to be Dubravka still. Although I've heard Pope may not be that far away from returning, even though that's according to Luke Edwards, who I always take with a pinch of salt. But the fact is, when Pope is fit, he's back in for me. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, you are. Did Arteta have his press conference yet? I don't think he has yet. So you've gone Dubravka in goal, yeah. Right back here at Trippier for me, definitely 100% easy decision. This one, captain on the day. Hopefully tells the players and tells them to really do what we need to do and give it 110% down there as well, which I know how doubt he will do as well. Havertz, more like Heinz, is better looking. Yeah. Mid-March for Popeson, yet not too far away. Even Arsenal fans don't like or rate Havertz. I don't see him as well. Will be tomorrow coffee. Would you look to sell to Dubravka in the summer, given his deal is up next summer? I know Carrius and Gillespie are out of contract this summer.
I've got one club where Dubravka should go, because since Joe Hart's retirement at the end of the season, take him to freaking Celtic. But the fact is, Joe Hart's retirement at the end of the season.
Yes, he is actually. He is. Sooner Pope back, the better. The defence trust him. Yeah, I don't think our defence trust Dubravka that much. They really don't. Swansea, says Mason.
We probably can't afford his wages because of the young bastards. Chris, if you're watching, I'm not taking it as a you, because Chris, I love
I know Celtic, says Julie. Anyway,
Chris, I wasn't taking it about you and all. It's just there's young bastards who I don't like. Chris, you're the young I love.
Right, back to you, Mason. One of the centre back roles.
Whatman.
Yep, so that'll be one of them. And for me, his centre back partnership is Fabian Schär, who should be fine after the thing he did. Dubs for who? Does he mean Swansea? Do you hear the news that Gianni Alves has been sent to jail for 4.5 years? Yes, I have actually heard about that.
Yeah, we probably won't afford his wages because of the young bastards of owners we do have. And Chris, I'm not calling you. I'm not meaning you, because I do love you, Chris.
There you go. But we'll talk about as Coffee's just said about Danny Alves more on tomorrow's show, actually. Okay, right, left back. Mason, we need this man to start. You know who it is.
Tino.
Please, Eddie, if you're watching this show, put him in there, please. Take Bird out. So there you go. So we're going to go with Tino Livramento. We're going to have the confidence to see he'll play. Schär can't play centre back as he's playing up front as a target man, says Jim. Yeah. Well, yeah. Tino Livramento, yeah, we've gone with him this time. Fingers crossed. Gosh, says the God, Jesus. No, I haven't, David. The reason they're probably so shiny because of the light, the big lights in front of us I've got. So there you are. Okay, then. So midfield 3 now. Kicking off with this man, Bruno. He has to go in the midfield. Hopefully he doesn't get the 10th yellow card. But I've got that feeling it could very, very, very well happen. Hopefully I'm wrong, but we'll wait and see. It could well happen. Okay, Mason, next one in midfield.
Miley.
Yep. He's definitely going to be in there, Lewis Miley. And the last one in there will be Sean Longstaff. Hopefully he has a better game. I really, really hope he does. Right then, the attacking 3. We'll start off out on the right. He has to play someone else in there, Mason.
Murphy.
We'll go with him. Yeah, Murphy. Yes, we'll put Murphy in there then. Hopefully Eddie Howe is again watching and takes Miggy out. Put Murphy in there and see what he does. So, yeah, you are. Murphinho, yeah. On the left-hand side for me, I'm going to go with Harvey Barnes. Hopefully he gets a bit longer out on the pitch because he's going to need those extra minutes into him. But hopefully Harvey can do a job on Saturday. Hopefully you can really get at players like Ben White and Saliba and that and see what he can... Hopefully he can give them a few problems as well. And the last one, Mason, up through the middle.
Isak.
Oh, so you're going to not play Anthony Gordon in this game?
Oh, I would just go and Gordon.
We'll go with Gordon, and then we'll have Isak on the bench, and if we need to bring him on, we'll bring him on. So that is the lineup we are going with for Saturday. So this is what we'd like to see, not what Eddie... We're not going with what Eddie goes with. We're going to go with what we would like to see instead. So Martin Dubravka in goal. The back four is Kieran Trippier, Fabian Chess, Sven Botman, and Tino Livramento. The midfield three is going to be Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, and Lewis Smiley. And we're going with an attacking three of Jacob Murphy, Harvey Barnes, and Anthony going through the middle. So we'll say Isak and Willock will make the bench for this game. We'll not see them starting. We know Elliot Anderson's not far away as well by the looks of it. So hopefully it's just a matter of time before he's back soon as well. And again, it just helps out with more options in midfield. Because the fact is, Mason, we haven't had a lot of choices in midfield off the bench. We haven't had choices in midfield off the bench.
We have not.
Mason, a serious question. Swansea in non-league football on Newcastle relegated to the Championship. Oh.
Would have to go with Newcastle in the Championship.
Only want Isak to start if he's fully fit. Yep, that's a good point, Lawrence.
Fact is, yeah, I'm from up here, so...
Yep.
I already spoke Swansea because of family, that's why.
Good question, says perfect game for Murphy, says Julie. Yeah, I'd be putting him in there. Johnny Ola says I would leave Isak totally and keep him for Blackburn game. I wouldn't bring on Willock or Isak. Interesting one there. We know Tuesday's a really big... You could... Tuesday, in a way, Mason, is definitely a bigger game, isn't it? Because if we beat Blackburn, we're in the quarterfinals.
Yep. I would probably go with either Coventry or Maidstone if we get who in the qualifier.
Well, we'll get given who we'll get given. Hopefully, the quarterfinals is a Saturday and not a weekday. Because I was tempted to think about going to Blackburn, but, well, no.
I was going to go for if I was going to go if I'd noted that if they'd noted that the ballot was thick and open.
Have you missed out on that, Mason?
Aye, I couldn't realise.
Oh, I just know banter with you, Mason.
I know.
The scenes of Richie scores the winner, sliding Parkinson up top, and see if Isak, the young man, has got some balls. Or we could see, who was it? Was it Joe White? Last game? QF will be a Friday night, Saturday or Sunday. Oh, there's got to be, Charlie. Friday night, depends who it is. Saturday, hopefully we'll get someone decent. I'll definitely try and see if I can get down there. Sunday depends again how far it is and what time the kickoff is, I will see.
I just hope it's in Nottingham, isn't it, Peter?
Well, Nottingham's in the FA Cup still, aren't they?
I'm not on about something else.
Yes, I know who you're on about. And we'll not say any more, okay?
Imagine if I get your favourite team from Manchester.
Forest of Man United on the next round to do.
Fuck. Cancel the thing what I said about Nottingham then.
You never know. Man United may not play a full strength side out. But yeah, we'll see. But let us know, guys, what in the live chat, what lineup you like to go with for Saturday, who Eddie should bring in, who he should be taking out. As I mentioned, 2 of those players need taken out the fiery lineup for me. And we've just said, and it's already Miggy Almiron and Dan Burn need to come out for this game. They simply cannot play Burn because I feel Saka will have him for his life. Miggy is just atrocious. And every time he takes a shot, it goes into Rosette and he doesn't do the simplest things as done, and that's fine. Someone in a space where they've got a chance of scoring. Because, again, last week against Bournemouth,
Shite.
Trippier went mad at him for one of the thing, and also Gordon went mad with him as well.
That's what he is, shite.
So, yeah. On loan, Newcastle United forward, Minty says he's told he's not good enough for a starting place at Feyenoord.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God, look who's back.
What? Oh, she's changed her profile. Oh, it's changed her profile picture.
I cannot tell who that is. He says he's not going up the Arsenal, said he wasn't talking about the... I wasn't successful in the ballot for the Arsenal game, unfortunately. Miggy just must love his feet as he is always looking at them even when running, but when his head's down and you know what the end product's going to be, nothing. Or it's going to go somewhere a million miles away. Minty only on the bench in their game v Roma, apparently. Oh, interesting. But yeah, let us know, guys, what we need to do on Saturday if we're going to get something out the game. But a lot of us are fearing that it's probably going to be a loss by the looks of it. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I don't know. I really, really don't know. A lot of us have predicted defeats. So get those in the live chat when we come to do our score predictions as well. Mason still hasn't got his in yet.
I'm going to see with you.
Oh, he's going with the same with me. Fair enough. Fair enough. But the fact is, Mason, if we let Arsenal have the ball too much, yeah,
No.
they're going to look at our left-hand side.
What the fuck? Yeah, but I can tell you are a dirty cunt, like. Luckily enough, I'm allowed to swear on you, but Chris on American Magpie doesn't allow freaking swearing.
Bloody hell.
So I'll get it away on you.
We'll be happy if we give 100%. Then the more important game on Tuesday. I would play 5 across the back. I don't want. A lot of people said I would go 5 at the back, but would you, Mason?
Oh, God. Probably.
You're going to Blackburn, Pete? Unfortunately not. Again, because it's a midweek. So it'll be a watch along on Tuesday night. The same
on
for Saturday.
You might see a hyper me if we beat the Mackhams on Saturday.
We'll be I think you're just looking at that. So yeah, but yeah, there's not a lot of confidence for Saturday. There really, really isn't. So, but yeah, do let us know what your score predictions are for Saturday and your lineups as well. I mean, if we give it a go, that's all we can ask for. That's what we can only do. But if we just go in this game and let Arsenal take a right out after us, then you've got to question Eddie Howe.
You will. Because
I'm starting to fear that he is going to start to become under huge pressure. I really, really am. I do want to see the lad I want to see him succeed at this club. I really, really do. But what he's doing at the moment is going to massively backfire and cost him completely. Because PIF, who are 80% own of our club, are not there to be messed about with. And if they'll want to pull the trigger, they will pull the trigger. This many people getting against Newcastle to pull the result off. I would throw a few shekels on happening 2-1 if the Geordies played to spec.
Yes, it is, David. A big couple of...
Yes,
it is, David.
I don't think Arsenal had a shot on goal yesterday. I didn't watch the game, actually. The only thing giving me hope as a result is our away form. We know our away form is better at the minute, Mason. So in another way, that just gives us maybe a little bit of hope, like what Lawrence is saying.
Aye.
But not an awful lot.
And I think Lawrence will understand why I'm not at the Gates game on Saturday.
Yeah, because you're the thingy one. David says we need to frustrate the home crowd. We went to PSG Milan. We need that type of stubborn performance. We got it in the locker. We did.
Oh, God. It's not Friday, Abba.
I think it depends on the way we lose. If we get hammered and Eddie doesn't fix it, then we could be in trouble. I don't know. Eddie could be in trouble. And if Eddie doesn't sort it out, then... Oh, Jesus.
God, fucking hell.
Plus the fact they played in Portugal on Wednesday, hopefully they're lost, plus the fact they only made sub. Eddie constantly picking his fisters is going to cost him his job. It silly will, Jim. It really, really will. Oh, my God. Tomorrow's show's going to be mental. Well, you know what Friday like show.
It will for me, for Mr. David, because you'll be taking the piss out of us for Saturday. Because I know you and a load of us, including Chip Allison, will take the piss out of me. And you know why I'll put Allison on for Chippers.
Food picks, yeah, they'll be there tomorrow, Julie. As always. Just check Arsenal yesterday, 0 shots on target. We need to prioritise the cup, though. This is my thinking. Don't miss Friday's show. You're going to be putting ideas into her head. You know that. So, yeah. But anyway. Next 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get into the score predictions and get yours down. And for what it'll be for Saturday, guys, are we getting anything from the game? Are we hopeful or are we got no hope at all?
Look like let's just be Stephen Peter Wright. Look like let's just be Peter Wright in the dots.
Yeah, we know. Because we know your comments aren't appropriate for any other shows.
Hint, beer. Hint, beer. Hint, yabba.
Yep, I may be on Saturday. Watch along, says Yabba. Oh, you see you tuning in and watching.
Also, hint, Brian, because I know you'll be taking the piss with his tomorrow.
So, yeah. Luckily, Mason, Cardiff are equally as shit at the moment, maybe worse.
Oh, I thought you went with Swansea. Me and Swansea and all. Yes, there are, and it's quite funny. In fact, quite hilarious.
Yeah, well, I've just read that comment out for you there, so there you are.
David, I thought you went with being equally as both, but I do apologise. And yes, I do, Yabba.
Yes, we know Mason likes Swansea, watching Swansea as well. Anyway. But it's the midfield I'm worried about, Mason, and our left-hand side at the back.
Equally. Oh, yes. I read the message fully. Nice try, David. He did say there was equally as bad. So nice try, David.
Maybe Ashworth / Radcliffe comparisons instead, says Julie. Yuck, maybe. But where do you think? What part of our side really concern you the most about for Saturday? I've said it's the midfield and our left side of defence. Well, left back.
Same.
And what are we wearing? Thingy slippers? To my friends, watch the Sunderland documentary and have made Sunderland their second team. What?
Coffee, spill the beans, who's the first team? Probably be Man United, something like that.
We'll look at Isak and Isak fully fair, take long stuff and Miggy out and move going to the right. Could well
Coffee,
do.
I bet you their first team is something like Man U and all that.
I'm sure there will be a pie or sausages that can resemble either, says Julie.
At least it's not me this time.
I don't have any hot pants at all. That's all I can say on that weird.
Chipper does.
One of them is apparently a Spurs fan and the other one's a Barcelona fan, says Coffee. Team first to Swansea. When we have zero pace of defence, Bolton seems a yard short since he came back and they don't trust each other. That's a good point as well. And we don't have that physicality of Joe Linton as well, which does help that as well. And I am certainly not Granny.
I was going to put a message in, but you'll probably kill us.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'll keep it for tomorrow. If it comes back up, I'll keep it for tomorrow. Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we've had a cracking show far. We've had the likes have started to go up, which is really, really good. And please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you're brand new as well. Or if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what's going on the channel week in, week out as well. So, yeah, your support is always appreciated, as always, on this channel. It really, really is, definitely. So, I'm going to get a £900 kebab for Billy tomorrow night. I'll have to find where it's at, though. So, yeah. But we will get the score predictions in just a few moments, and then we'll announce what's coming up on the night.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Oh, God. And Yabba says, thank you for giving me idea for memes. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Choo-choo.
When is Paul back, says David? It could be around about next month, I believe. For Peter, oh God. Also get the pick of the $6,000 burger. Wow. Any totty on tomorrow night show for me?
I think she's on a bit Archer.
I don't know.
I think she's on a bit Archer.
Okay, fair enough. Hopefully we'll get a few on tomorrow night. That would be great as always. So, yeah.
Oh, God. Hi, Sophia.
Well, Chip is, he'll definitely be on, and we'll see his rant. I wonder what he'll have to rant about tomorrow night. Like he always does. No, Archimedes and Conor Many looking like the village people. It's only now and then Archer looks like the village people.
You know what we should do? We should get uncopyrighted YMCA song. We're getting copyrighted.
It's gonna be hard, that, like.
I know.
It's gonna be hard to get that, though, don't you think?
Aye. Jackal, what the fuck? Yeah, man, what are you?
I have no idea. Anyway. Okay, then, right, then, so we'll get the score prediction in now, then, shall we? And me and Mason are both going for the same score, so let's know, get yours down in there, what your score prediction is for Saturday. Right, then, this is what me and Mason are going with for Saturday night. So we're going Arsenal 3, Newcastle United 1. Go on, Mason, take it away. Goal scorers.
Gordon for Arsenal, Saka, Martinelli, and Odegaard.
Oh, interesting, Ray. Very interesting. For me, for us, I'm going to say... I'm going to say going for us. For Arsenal, I'm going to say Saka twice, and I'm going to go with Martinelli for them as well. It's going to be difficult Saturday. We know it is. There's a lot of us who are not that overall confident for Saturday. And you can see, the fact is, we drawn against Bournemouth. Does that give anyone confidence? I know we're a better way from home, that we're going to do something against Arsenal. If we go down very early in the game, it could be a very long night. And if Eddie Howe doesn't get the team right, i.e. he takes out certain players that he needs to take out, it could be a really long night. And again, questions will be asked of him. It really, really will be. If I switch my attention to you will start reading my comments, Pete. Yabba's taking an interest here, is all I can say at the moment. The 6 set contains a gold leaf and it includes white truffle, king crab, beluga, caviar, duck egg, mayonnaise, and champagne. Wow. Is that all 5-0, I think? Oh, I've just gone through. 0-0, also sending off When I Can Dream. Granny's going for a 4-0 Arsenal. Wow. Saka twice. I only want a Bruno hat-trick. I can see a red card in the game as well, says Coffee. As well. So let's see. If we could see 3 goals and then Eddie brings off Burn, fans will be fuming again for starting him again. Yep. You will be. You really, really will be. So it'll backfire on him because he kept him on there. And if we concede silly goals again from those areas, always. So anyway, if Al picks those usual suspects and we get badly exposed for pace, then his judgment has to be questioned. We need Tino. Yeah, we do need Tino in for this game. We really, really do. I like the sound of this, Coffee. Something fantastic like 2-3-2 in extra time. When our Pete and Mason doing the dance competition live on here, there'll be no dance coming up on this channel. No way.
No.
Definitely no chance in hell. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Anyway, so we're going to start to wrap up the show. And we will let you know what is coming up on the rest on the channel throughout the rest of the week. So, oh Jesus, yeah, but I'm not reading that out. Anyway, so tomorrow we'll be back for the crazy. So it'll be for the crazy. But so tomorrow we will be back for the Crazy PD's Football Live show tomorrow. It's always a Laugh Friday show. So get yourselves on, take part in the live comments is what we always do. So it's always a Laugh on Friday night show. But just a word of warning, guys, about Friday's show. If we do start to see comments that do come very, very over the top, we won't be reading those out, unfortunately. And
like we've just got one of Granny Fanny right there.
Yeah, well, it's not like that, but yeah, if we do see comments coming in that are too over the top for tomorrow's show, we won't be reading them out, and we will also probably be taking them out as well, and we'll probably be asking mods to do the same thing as well if we do see that kind of thing. We know it's a Laugh on a Friday night show, but we do know things when things can go over the top.
For example, people take the piss out of Harvey Price.
There we go. There you are. So turn down the comments for tomorrow's show. Yep, that's what we just need to do that. What we need to do pretty much. But other than that, it's still going to be a Laugh on a Friday night show. But yeah, should be all right. I keep an eye out. Says Yabba. Yep, please do.
Yabba, you can't say much because you're one of the bad ones. You're one of the bad ones. You can't.
Good night, everyone, and take care. You as well, Julie. Who did that? Coffee laughing as well. Compare food to Man United players and staff, says Julie. Yep. Well said, Pete. Yep. Cheers, David. Absolutely. There is a time we can have a laugh, but we do know that there is a time when it can get that things can get over the top. And I'm not reading their thingies coming out. What's been going on previously? Arsenal Liverpool optional, says Julie. Yep. That's a very, very good choice there. So there you go. Well, then, anyway, guys, we're going to start to end now. So remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight, hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results, as always, on YouTube. So remember to smash the likes to keep us up there. And, of course, please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Feel free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And, yeah, it's your support that's always makes the channel grow as well. And of course, bell notification whenever a live show pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well, so that'll keep you notified what we've got coming up throughout the rest of the week as well. Feel free to donate, and if you want to become a member for just 99p, hit the join button and you'll be put into the next prize draw as well that we do on the channel as well. David wants to hear you singing tomorrow.
No.
Cheers for that. Chat by all you as well. Thanks for tuning in, Johnny Ola. Coffee, take care.
Brian, if you're watching this and all,
what they do.
Brian, if you're watching this show and all, I'm going to kill you when I get on freaking Tony's show.
Yeah. Night, I'll speak soon. Yeah, but my little book not things. So, anyway. Well, then, guys, we'll see you all later, everyone. Take care at all. And until tomorrow night, we'll see you all tomorrow night. So, until then, guys, see you later. Good night, everyone. Away the lads.